The greatness of Kanye West.
The greatness of Kanye West is the only thing that happened with him right now is him yelling.
Through the money, designer the drip. Don't got a cap, I'm as real as a get. Bet on myself and I tripled the flip. Came from the streets, I'ma stick to the script. We popping bottles like we won a trip. Rather fill up accounts than empty a clip. 10 on the ground, so I never slip. They love you, they hate you, I'm watching them switch. Switch, 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 switch. They hate you, they love you, I'm watching them switch. Switch.
Y'all already know what it is, your boy Chance. Be Yourself podcast is gonna be episode 8. Got my man JJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was supposed to be a couple weeks ago, but he was on the highway. We got Kenny up in the crib. You already know Kenzo. And you already know Rook. Rook be here. So
what's good?
Man, quick like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. If you ain't did it before, do it now because we're gonna be talking about some ish. Disclaimer, I'm gonna put it out here now. Because I don't know if we're gonna get to the list because some people in here are divas, so we might not get to the list. But if we do get to the list, I want to put it mad clear. I got a little bit of hands, but I'm not looking for no beef with nobody. These are strictly opinions of how I feel about the music and how it hits me. It has nothing to do with you per se. You know what I mean? We ain't trying to cast them hands like that out here. So we're gonna start with Drake. Kendrick, Rook shaking his head, but we don't live in the same hood right now, so I can't call back up. So shake your head all you want, brother. But we're gonna talk about Drake, Kendrick, or Cole, and we're gonna see who is the GOAT. I'm thinking about Cake because of this man right here over there doing love your eyes with his people.
Nah. Boy, no Drake's sweet, bro. All right.
It's gonna be a good one. I already see it.
I better find your loving.
I want to know why. See, I don't even want to do this because I'm not a Drake defender. Why y'all acting like y'all wasn't pumping Drake hard body? You can't pump somebody hard body, pause, call them goated, and then say they ain't top 10.
What you mean? I mean, not last year, but like 2 years ago, Drake is probably my most listened to artist on Spotify. Like, again, we weren't saying, again, the sentence exactly was, at least here's how I say it. Drake is a artist. He is in the categories of like. Look,
this is how it started. Let me get
I understand where it started.
The people don't. The people don't. This is where it started.
All right, go ahead.
I wasn't even defending Drake. I was actually throwing shots at Drake on a low. Drake put out the album. Everyone knows what it is. Y'all listen to it. If you didn't, then I don't know what y'all doing music. We'll talk about what we thought about later. So he put out the album. Cole had the verse. I came on the group chat and I was like, can we finally admit that Cole is the GOAT and it's not Drake? And then it went into this whole different thing of what it went into, to where somehow I ended up defending Drake on saying of his place.
Well, really, how it started was we were talking about what Joe said. Really,
okay.
So and we going into that, it was like, and I remember I said, why does Drake even respond to Joe? So it's not like I was never against Drake. Again, we just put him in when we got down to it. Yes, somehow. It was a long conversation. Again, we all talk in the group chat from time to time, depending on you, especially me, depending on how busy work is. We all talk. Somewhere between there, we got the top.
Well, there's about
no need to get into specifics.
There's about 3 of us.
No need to get into specifics. But we got the top 10 list. Rook didn't put one in there, but I know y'all two got into it about because JJ's list got some semi-outlandish stuff, and then yours had Drake on it. None of the rest of us had Drake on it. We said the reason why we didn't have Drake in our top 10 rappers is because. Personally, here's why I put Drake in the Michael Jackson, James Brown, Chris Brown category. He's an entertainer. He is an artist first. Do he rap? Yes. But first of all, I mean, that's not even what he got famous for. Is it his best work? Probably. But I mean, Drake came into the lexicon, at least to my knowledge, me and JJ for sure, our age group, man was on Degrassi. So he came into the game not even being a rapper. So he was already in the entertainment category. He was already an entertainer. Can he rap? Not saying he can't. But again, Tupac's the best rapper. Did he act? Yes, but he's not known, Tupac the actor. No, he acted, yeah. But he's a rapper. That's what he's known for. That's the way we're looking at it. No one said Drake can't rap. He got bangers. He got summer hits year after year. But he's in that artist category, not a top 5, top 10 rapper.
Can I add on to that real quick? I'm gonna use an analogy, right? We're talking about he's the greatest. He could be the greatest artist of all time. That's an argument to be had.
I didn't say he was greatest of all
I
time.
probably wouldn't say so. You got
You
Taylor
said
Swift,
all time
Beyonce,
or
Michael
this
Jackson.
generation?
No, generation as well, but
I still can't give it to him.
He ain't the greatest of all time.
That does not make him a great rapper. You could say Tom Brady is the greatest football player of all time, but you're not gonna say he's the greatest receiver of all time, even if he has a few passes caught. It's a difference altogether.
That's your analogy. That's a bad analogy.
Well, Tom Brady has caught passes. I mean, he also dropped some passes.
You said Gronk was the greatest tight end of all time. That could be true, but he's not the greatest football player of all time. He might not be top 10 football players of all time, even though he's the greatest of all time at something.
He's a
Same
rapper.
with Drake.
He raps.
He's goated, but he's not the greatest. He's not a top 10 rapper. But we're talking about rappers. He's not top 10.
I put this in the group chat. Ja Rule saying, 50 Cent saying, Bone Thug saying.
So they ain't
Somebody mute his mic. Mute his damn mic.
How you gonna mute Mike? I'm the one that running this.
Your mic needs to get muted. All right. My man brought up Ja Rule and 50.
They didn't say
they had a moment.
But no one put them in the top 10. We not calling them GOATs.
Well, JJ kind of did. He put 50.
All right, he had a brief moment. 50 is a rapper. Ja Rule is a rapper. Drake has a whole album where half of it is singing and the other half is rap.
Yo, question. Why is JJ's mic the only one that when we talk, it goes off?
I don't know.
All right, anyway, say what you were saying, JJ, because we ain't hear nothing you said. About 50 Cent on the list.
Yeah, all I'll say is I would consider putting 50 on my list. I completely forgot about 50 when I made my list. You definitely put 50 in your list, and which is nothing wrong with that. 50 is a lot of people's top 10.
Yeah,
but Ja Rule and Bone
one of the greatest runs in hip hop history.
Mm-hmm. No, and I feel like he is completely valid to having your top 10. Ja Rule is not. If you're talking about rappers, Ja Rule is not.
Oh, I didn't put him in my top 10.
But you brought him up as an argument. Same thing with Bone Thugs.
I brought him as because if you're gonna say when people sing, they're not rappers. There's a lot of rappers that sing.
Yeah, but they're also not top 10 rappers.
But the argument was the reason why Drake not a top 10 rapper. So none of those people are top 10 either. So that argument don't hold up.
Exactly.
And it's a bad argument. They don't sing like Drake sing. They had a moment. Drake sings. And Drake's good at it. He's an artist. He does what works. He can reach multiple generations and diverse groups of people. He got something for everybody.
Hey,
he's an artist.
Y'all watching?
I compared him. He's what, like a second tier. All right, because I won't compare him to Prince, but he's in that realm where he's an artist. Like Prince said, I'm the artist.
Y'all doing a little too much.
I think I make music.
I'm doing too much with the Prince thing. But let's get to the first fact first, then we can go back here. Drake, Kendrick, or Cole? How do you list them?
It's not.
I mean, obviously Cole. Obviously Drake gonna be third for y'all.
Drake ain't gonna make it. Cause we talking rappers. And what I meant to say in the group chat is that you late. Oh, it's about time that we acknowledge Cole as a GOAT. Cole been the GOAT since Forest Hills Drive.
First off, I've been said that.
There's only one person who's gonna argue against you on that one, and that's JJ. JJ, the only one who's still been saying K-Dot the GOAT. He's been saying it for longer than everyone I ever heard, and he gonna defend himself because he right here. But you know, I'm a rook with it. Yeah, since Forest Hills Drive, Cole had that on lock.
Let's get to the business.
Get off my dick, nigga.
Let's get to the business, JJ. How do you say a man's a GOAT that makes an album once every 12 years?
All right, hold on.
Exaggeration, but I get it.
How many albums does J. Cole have? Give me a number.
A lot.
How many? Give me a number.
I don't have the facts, so I'm not gonna just guess and lie.
You got the computer, bro. Though everybody got the computer. Got the setup. Nah, son, I don't got the setup, yo. They see what I'm doing over here.
I got you. Kenny, list me J. Cole's albums.
Forest Hill Drive, you got what's the KOD? You got what's the other one? Forbidden Fruit on it. What's this fucking album called? Born Sinner. Yeah. What's the one before that one?
Friday
Night Lights.
3, 4, 5,
4?
6, 7, 8.
Am I missing any?
Looks like about 8.
You counting singles, son? What you doing? There ain't no way it's 9.
Forest Hills Drive.
Name them.
Forest Hills Drives. I'm counting mixtapes. The off season.
Oh, well, you counting mixtapes?
No mixtapes. No mixtapes.
My dude.
Because then niggas is really slaughtered because they can't match him there.
Who can't match who?
They can't match Cole in the mixtape game.
This is my point.
And we're talking.
Period.
But this is my
period. I don't give a fuck who you name from this generation.
But that's my point. Because JJ is asking how many albums. He got way more than Kendrick.
If we talking mixtapes, Lil go hands down, no flag on play. Like he's 100%.
We not bringing up Wayne because Wayne is a fucking god in this game.
I ain't gonna lie. Wait, time out. We can't give it. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't give it to Lil Wayne hands down. If we talking mixtapes. Gucci got 103 tapes. Time out.
Let's stay on topic.
That's savagery.
JJ, you're supposed to be defending this. You claim to be a champion in your golf shit, right? Because you're always walking around with the belt, right?
I mean, he not these days. I don't know about that one. He's on the course again.
I mean, he's also occupied in other shit, so that kind of makes you, forget certain things. But we ain't gonna go there again. But you're supposed to be a defending champion, correct?
At a time, yes.
So if you show up once every 18 years, are you still the champion?
Once again, extreme exaggeration, but I get it. The UFC would have made you vacate the belt for a second and had an interim champion.
All right, which is bad.
All right. So since I'm exaggerating, how long does it take to make it? And again, no shade, Kendrick, because you're nice. How many years does it take for Kendrick to make an album every time? About 6.
He takes like 4 years off, 6 years off.
Okay, so 1, that doesn't make you great. 2, if it takes you 7 years to make an album, I'm hoping that album is fire because you've been chilling for 7 years.
What? Time out now.
Thank you. Hold on. Thank you for saying that. This might be blasphemous to y'all, right? But after Forest Hills Drive, and Forest Hills Drive is a goated album.
I know what you about to say. Hey, you about to go. He's gonna have this on top. Hey, he about to go.
It is in my top 10 albums of all time for sure.
I need a laptop.
He about to shit on KOD. You do this every time. KOD slap.
KOD has
war. I need a laptop.
KOD has some songs on it that slap. The album don't slap, and neither does For Your Eyes Only. Every single Kendrick album that's come out since Section 80 has slaps.
He's got like 2.
Not one miss.
Hell fucking no.
He's got like
that last album is a super fucking no. I don't even know how. The nigga sold out the Garden on clout, and I love Kendrick, but fuck no. I forced myself to finish listening to that album.
Bro,
no,
I ain't gonna.
No.
J. Cole has been consistent ever since he came out, and still getting better.
And the off-season slaughtered anything that anyone's made since the off-season. Fuck
J.
no.
Cole, J. Cole has had great verses and great features, but he has not dropped any album near or mixtape near Forest Hills Drive or Born Sinner. He peaked at those with his albums. He's not going to touch those again.
Not lit.
What?
Hold up. Where you at? Where? Did you listen to the off-season?
Did you listen to KOD?
Did you listen to the off-season?
Forest Hills Drive, Born.
He didn't answer the question.
Is his peak?
Did he answer the question?
No.
I'll listen to the question. Yeah. And it was not Forest Hills Drive.
Well, you probably answered the question because you guys talking at the same time.
I said yes.
What I said.
No, Judge answered. He said it doesn't reach Forest Hills Drive. That's what he said. He said he has heard it. But okay, so I mean,
I can't.
I'm not gonna argue that point by itself. But first of all you're just saying is that J. Cole's top album is a top album. But I mean, even if you didn't, I'll give you for Your Eyes Only. I will not give you KOD was not a good album. I'm sorry, I just can't. Like that's
KOD was a banger.
That shit. Even if we let's. Now I'm not again. I do like Kendrick. I'm not one who won't stay. But let's look at it another way. Even if you include mixtapes, it's not like Kendrick out here pushing out mixtapes all the time either.
Or features.
True.
He give out features. He give features almost as common as J. Cole get features. Like he come on and he got a chance to follow you.
Have J. Cole come on and do a feature.
I mean, after Control, people are cautious of having either one of these two on their songs because, I mean, Control.
Yeah,
but
Control was eons ago though. Like
yeah, but
then Cole on a feature is it may as well be his track. Period.
I mean, that's basically what Joe said. He said Drake messed up by letting Cole go first.
Yeah. Shit, Cole could have went last. It'd have been a problem.
I mean, yeah, I don't understand the argument really, but
yeah, that's just a dub.
Look, don't get me wrong. Like I said, J. Cole is my second favorite rapper in my top 10.
So,
it's hard to argue against him. It's hard to argue against him.
No,
but
it's not.
Listen, said, opinion wise, I like Kendrick better.
So
okay.
So Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers was his last album, correct?
Okay.
Not feeling it.
No, I'm asking, correct?
Yeah, not feeling it.
What was great?
Yeah, it was
What was that great about that album?
For the first time in my life, not feeling the Kendrick album, and that was it.
So the next one after that was 2017, Damn.
Yeah.
Which I'll give you a couple of tracks on that. Before that was To Pimp a Butterfly, 2015. I'll vouch for that one. 2012 was Good Kid, Mad City.
Gotta vouch for that
Which some people blasphemously said is the greatest album of all time. It's one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. It's not the greatest album of all time.
It's one of the greatest.
And they ride the waves of that album.
My favorite Kendrick album is 780 though.
The greatest album of all time is Get Rich or Die Trying, but you know.
That's to be determined later. But I'm not gonna put
no skips. No skips.
I was gonna say there's no skips.
I'm not debating it. It's in there. That's a good opinion.
I know about 3 DMX albums that there's no skips.
As long as there's no children around, maybe.
But the point is, I gave you 4 albums. That's all he did, and you pretty much said 50% of it was good.
Wait, whoa!
I think I need Jay-Z now. What's the percentage here? Come on, Nas. What's the percentage here?
He didn't name all the albums.
Yeah, you didn't say Section 8.
Well, that's your man. That's your man, Brandon.
He didn't say Untitled, Unlisted.
Was that an album?
It came out as an album.
I thought that was a tape.
Are you sure?
I thought that was a tape.
And his first album, bro, I can't remember the name of it now, bro. It's right before Section 8. It came 2009 or 2008.
The Kendrick Lamar EP?
Yeah. It was self-titled.
Son, there's no album that I'm looking here besides To Pimp a Butterfly and a little bit of Damn that I was like, wow. J. Cole.
Well, like I said, it's hard to argue J. Cole because J. Cole is goated, brother. But Kendrick's is my favorite, so I'm gonna argue it just for the sake of argument. But if you say J. Cole's the best, I respect the shout. 100%.
He's just not gonna agree.
No, but I'm not against him picking Kendrick first. I'm not against him doing that because that's his personal opinion, and he got Kendrick and Cole. I'm cool.
What I think Chance do got a problem with that because Chance always mentioned he always saying
because he's not number one. He's not over Cole.
I mean, not to me, he ain't. But I can respect someone feeling the other way.
I would like to get back to one point that Chance made earlier that I would like to. So you said because Kendrick takes so long to make some of his albums, that you think that takes away from his greatness?
Yeah.
So is Nas not a great?
Hey,
I got a question for Chance.
I already said it. Come on, Nas. That's a one.
But
right. Every 10 years.
You said it's not.
It's not just that. It's not just every 10 years. The last 2 Nas albums, I just listened to the last one. Last 2 Nas albums. Not good.
Yeah. But to that moment when he said it, that's exactly what it was.
But what's your question directly? Because I don't remember calling Nas great.
I'm asking, but I'm not saying I just asked you. I consider Nas a great.
Well,
you don't consider Nas a great because he only got the Illmatic? Because Illmatic stands against anything. Let
me go to the numbers because in the beginning, Nas was consistent with albums. He wasn't just putting them out like every 12 years.
Yeah, but the last 2 he took time and they weren't good.
Well,
so you said it like amount of time automatically should mean that the music going to be banging. That's not
Nas
necessarily true.
Nas ain't really trying to make albums.
Yes, but Nas has already solidified that he's one of the GOATs. Because he was consistent.
I ain't gonna lie, you cut out.
What was your question, Jay?
Was Nas in your top 10?
Yeah, he's in my top 10, I think. No, actually, I don't think he was.
No, I don't think he was.
No, he wasn't. Because my top 10, I mean, we're going off again, but my top 10 it's a little based off what I listen to. Like, if I knew I didn't listen to certain things, I didn't, like, I'm not going to say Nas ain't great, but I wasn't really into Nas like that at the time. I was more into, like, J or M.
That's valid. That's valid.
And at the time, I was living in the South for a little bit of time, so I listened to more Wayne, T.I., shit like that, Trick Daddy, shit like that. Didn't know about Trick Daddy.
Trick love the kids.
But to answer your point, Jay, Kenny, in the beginning, Nas was very consistent, so he already solidified that he had one. And arguably, it depends on who answers the question, he beat the King of New York. So he already took the throne at one point, so you can't say that he's not great because the whole world considered him great at one point.
You want to start a new debate. Just go away from this.
I was about to say something.
I said, depending on who you ask, I don't
go away right now. The nigga had a ghostwriter on Ether and took 2 weeks to drop it. You gonna start me up today? Nigga took 2 weeks to drop that track.
I never said that was one.
Super ugly in the studio next to Funk Flex.
I always thought,
let me ask you a question. And your man sat in the basement with you and helped write the fucking diss track. Fuck up out of here.
I said depending on who you ask, because I already thought Jay won.
Fuck who anybody asks. I don't give a fuck about nobody's opinion on that matter. There's no way you're gonna sit there with a friend and write a diss track and take 2 weeks to get back at my mans. The crown never fucking left his head.
All right, so let me ask you, Kenny. Who won? Jay or Nas?
Jay won because he got the money in the bank and he got the longevity. He got everything else.
We're talking about lyrically.
You didn't say lyrically. If we're going just lyrically, it's still Jay-Z to me because Jay-Z got multiple tracks on it.
Okay.
You only got Ether, and again, like Rook said, Ether wasn't.
Ether was nice, but
it was nice. But I mean, it's not. How do I put this? It's not no Vaseline. You feel me?
There's definitely not no Vaseline.
And there's a co-writer. There's a co-writer on your diss track, bro.
Well, I don't know about the co-writer thing. I never dealt.
You can Google it.
I'm just saying I never got.
And Nas does not deny it.
I'm going strictly into the way Jay set it up, baited him, then did his track. Then, like you said, it took Nas forever to do it. Nas made a 15-minute song to diss him, and then Jay came back with a 30-second clip and clipped him. Like, the baby seat shit was crazy to me. You know
Seriously.
What I mean? JJ, who won to you?
All right, look, like Kenny said, Jay-Z won the war. It's not even an argument. But I don't know about the ghostwriter thing. But so for a long time, I would say Ether killed Jay for the battle because the Ether outshined whatever Jay-Z had rebuttal with or had going on. But
did you hear what Jay-Z said? Did you hear the other song? Yes or no?
Yes.
You did?
Listen, Ether was nice.
What is it called?
Ether.
What is it called?
Bro, Ether was right. Bro,
what is it called?
I can't tell you what it's called. I can't tell you what it's called right now.
Give me a verse.
I'll tell you why, because Ether was just that iconic.
Give me a verse.
Listen, but if there was a ghostwriter, I give you that. I can't give him the flowers.
You literally got nothing.
I can't give him the flowers. You're right. I can't give him the flowers. But Jay-Z obviously won, hands down, no matter what. But he did take a shot when Ether came out. It hurt him his chest. He got some chest pepper going on.
It's a hard track that him and his man wrote and took 2 weeks to fucking write. If we was battling right here, I guess he'd have to go the fuck home. Jay-Z dropped Takeover. You took 2 weeks to make freaking Ether. Jay came out with Super Ugly in the studio, sitting next to all the disc jockeys and shit, murdered your shit, talked about the condoms in your fucking baby seat, and left you on red, son. I don't want to hear shit. And niggas can't give me a verse. You don't. Exactly. Takeover, Super Ugly. I'll let you know what the songs were now. I don't do the hype. I don't do the hype because I remember DJ K Slade at one point saying, Nas won. Didn't hear the song. I heard Flex say, Jay won. And then the hype came out in the street because Ether was so hard. Oh, we can't go against this shit. Nas won. So no one can make up their mind because everybody's traveling with the herd. Go sit down in the lab, listen to.
It's a little different for you, though, because you in the city. You in the city.
That's right. We was in the city.
Damn right, I'm in the city. So go sit down and listen to everything in its entirety and holla.
Hey, I know Super Ugly. Jay, trust me. Hey, we had this argument not too long ago. A bunch of us on Facebook. Jay probably remember it, with the argument. I believe it was Tupac versus Jay-Z.
All I really want to know is if who wants to be with me.
So we done went down the catalogs like track by track. So I definitely remember Super Ugly. But like JJ had a point with that. Like hype, it got a lot to do with a lot of stuff. Again, that's why you got other tracks out there like a No Vaseline. That shit. I mean, Ice Cube sounded like that shit hurt. It was personal, for real. Like that's why shit like, and that's to go the same thing. Like that's part of the thing with like what Rook said though. With Ether, it took 2 weeks. Like, was he really not that mad? Like you took that long? I mean, and again, personally, all my writers. All my people are writers, you know, Jay-Z, Eminem, Wayne. They. I mean, when I say writers, I'm saying they coming straight off the dome and it's going into a song. They don't even put it to paper. They don't, which is part of the reason why they don't need ghostwriters, is because they not even writing their own stuff. So that do give it a little bit more.
Why does this man always messing up the podcast with his technical?
Who? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying not to be distracted.
This man just keep on popping in like he coming to a damn portal and shit.
I'm not the editor.
I can't edit that. Right? There's nothing I can do. And people are gonna see him popping in the screen. It's Halloween. Hello.
It's a Halloween edition. It's all Gucci.
Start early over here.
All right, so
we're way off track, by the way.
Way off track.
Keep them up. There'll be several different rabbit
holes and shit.
How y'all want to end this since Rook don't want to talk about lists?
Y'all can talk about lists. Go ahead. Cole. That is this generation, Cole and Kendrick, and I will throw Big Sean in there as a backup.
Can't do that.
Drake is the entertainer.
Big Sean can't be all. Big Sean cannot be our honorable mention. I refuse. I draw the line.
No, Big Sean,
no.
I don't gotta be.
Big Sean.
Why can't he get honorable mention?
Because Big Sean is basically doing the same thing Kendrick does. He's going.
Before we get to that, dude, my head gonna explode. My God, that was fraudulent. Because the quality is not the same. Kendrick to Big Sean. I can't believe that's not.
I said as a backup.
No, not you. I'm talking about what Chan said. But I'm saying, we talking about this generation. We talking about Big Sean. Big Sean got what? He got famous in Detroit, right? You got those two and Pretty Long. Are we like that's? It's not like they bad albums. But we talking about we compare. I mean, I put Meek Mill's albums over those two. If we talking about for this generation,
I can't put a Meek album over a Big Sean album. Not in the last like 6 years. No,
I think I would put Meek Mill.
That's not a generation though. You said J. Cole, Kendrick. That's not the last 6 years. As Chance and JJ just went through the albums, that can't be the last generation.
I can't put a Meek album over a Big Sean album.
To me, the generation is
and Meek got some hype shit, but
not post post Wayne. This is the post Wayne generation.
The post Wayne generation. All right, that double XL team. Because Meek's not in that. Meek's before those dudes.
What year we talking about?
What I'm saying is, Big Sean got a couple albums where I ain't skip a song. Meek Mill's got albums where I'm like, all right, well, this song, cool. When I'm on my motorcycle, like we out. When I'm in the gym, we out. I've heard too many people say, yo, when I'm in the gym, I got Meek playing. But you ain't gonna sit there and go front to back and back to front on a Meek album.
But I mean, that's not how I'm looking at it, because my other backup was Future, and I'm not going to Future albums listening album by album, but it's on Face of a Generation.
I was just talking about being a rapper. You talking about influence. That's what you're talking about now. Future got plenty of influence.
That's a little bit of it.
But Future ain't got
Kings have been influential. All the Kings have just selling. They ain't just selling CDs. They're not just selling CDs.
That Oregon coach said, rooted in substance. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about what do you have inside your album when I relate to hip hop? Do you have a fucking story? And do you have something? Can I listen to this shit and you paint a picture while I go through these 12 songs? Yes.
That's a beautiful point. So on that same exact note, we're gonna pivot over. So Chance, why do you have a problem with Ye being on JJ's top 10 with what Rick just said?
Hold that thought.
You said he has a problem with Kanye?
Hold that thought. Big Sean's last album was 2020, Detroit 2. Before that,
I didn't even know that.
Before that was finally it was I Decided 2017, Dark Sky Paradise 2000.
That's 3 years away.
2013 Hall of Fame, 2010 Finally Famous Volume whatever. So that's probably a mixtape.
Dude, Dark Skyscrapers. You're missing an album. I don't know what you're reading. You have a computer in front of you. You can't fuck this up.
I'm reading Google.
All right. Well, Google got you fucked up. Where's Dark Skyscrapers at?
It probably wasn't that good. That's why it's not on there.
There you go. We can't trust you right now. You've been compromised.
Done. I'm looking at Google.
What's the problem with Kanye?
It's not even on there.
Dude, because I don't know what you Googled.
Okay,
what's your problem with Kanye? Let's get to that.
What's the question directly? There's mad problems.
Why Kanye can't be top 10?
What?
We talking lyrically. I don't see how Kanye can't be like. Where he ranging?
I never thought Kanye was that nice lyrically.
Okay, where is he ranging? Give me a number.
Hold up.
Like
is Mace better than
range.
Kanye West?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yo, turn this shit off.
Yes. Yes.
Turn this shit off.
Yes.
We good. I'm gonna go smoke this, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't think
Yes.
there's got to be an episode by itself.
You talking about you talking about rapping? Talking about lyrics? Yes.
Ain't no way.
Yeah. Oh, super way.
Oh shit.
All right, let's see. So we have what's the last album?
I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm not well read on my Mace. Maybe I need to listen to some more Mace.
You gotta go back to
talking.
Mace. Look.
What?
2021 Donda.
Hold on. Let me say something.
First of all, we're gonna start at the beginning because now we're not having the same conversation we were having before. So we don't have to go by recently. We were talking about in general. So we can start at the beginning. That's number one. Number two, we gonna stick to this Mace comment before we get to what anything Kanye done did.
Yo, Mace is way better lyrically than Kanye. Mace birthed so many
alcohol in this room. I need a drink.
The Cams, the Fabulouses, you bugging. Mace birthed a whole generation.
In a way.
Because he birthed the Punchline Kings?
So, you
what that gotta do with lyrics?
This nigga is not serious.
Because he made Fabulous the king of metaphors? What that gotta do with what we talking about here?
I can kind of listen to Rook a little bit, but you're a little younger. You wasn't in the Mace hype. Mace albums and mixtapes were fire. Mace would be on Hot 97 just spitting freestyles.
True. And I had Mace albums. I was a big Mace fan. That's why I can say that this is blasphemy.
I would skip school to go get a Mace album when it dropped. Mace was.
I'm sorry, I lived in New York. I didn't have to do that.
Well, yeah, I didn't have the bootlegs then. But yeah, Mace is definitely.
No way. Matter of fact, last year alone, Kanye had the 2 best features in the world.
Give me a Mace album to listen to, Chance, and we gonna reconvene on the next podcast.
You can listen to Harlem World, his debut.
All right. I'll put Harlem World against.
Or you can listen to Double or Nothing. Was it Double or Nothing?
So, Harlem World versus what? Graduation, college dropout. Which one we putting up against?
It's an L. It's an L. Don't do it.
Hey, I'm trying to. He had to pick down. Graduation is my favorite album.
It's double up. My bad. Double up. All right, Mace. Talking about Harlem World versus what? Well, he definitely beating Jesus. He definitely beating Donda. He definitely
hold on. This is the point I want to make.
I don't know.
Yo, hold on. This is the point I want to make because you said this earlier about Nas. You said he solidified himself so much as a GOAT in the beginning. It didn't matter what happened after. So we're talking about Kanye's first 6 albums and not anything after. There's no album touching any of those 6. And even still, Life of Pablo was a good album.
Yeah,
I went to the concert for that.
I'm with that one. I ain't gonna lie.
So if we're talking about how if you're gonna give Nas that same shout, you gotta give Kanye the same shout too.
You can't put Nas and Kanye in the same category.
Why?
Because Nas is way better than Kanye.
No, but we're talking about an example. Kanye established his greatness within his first 6 albums, like you said with Nas. So, Kanye established himself. There's no going away from that.
To you guys, Kanye has never been great to me.
You're on drugs. And it's not the good kind.
It's not the good kind. Not the ones I'm on.
Hell no.
If you want to be 100, there's only two albums.
Too personal.
There's only 3 albums I like the Kanye's. If we're being real, and they're probably going to blow your mind. Graduation, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Valid.
And this is the one that's going to get y'all. That y'all going to laugh. 808 and Heartbreaks.
No,
okay.
I love that.
No, that's
and all 3 of them got Mace beat.
The rest of them is cool.
No, in no way. Late
registration dropped out is whack.
I didn't say it was whack. What? I said cool. I didn't say,
bro. What? He got Mace beat on his first 4 albums.
Nah,
late registration.
Bro.
You're bugging.
Bro, this is way too personal for you. You are too close to the situation. We're taking you off the case.
I mean, it could be. I was never into him like that.
Nigga got me tripping.
I was never into him.
Astounding.
Drake to me would wash him in the verses.
But verses is club bangers anyway.
Hold up, wait.
Exactly.
How did Drake get into
watch him?
But we not talking about club bangers.
Because
we was talking about Kanye and Mace.
Wait, time out. You say you like M. M got like 5 club bangers.
No,
okay, how many songs?
I love M, but I've also said M could never win the verses with nobody.
Maybe.
But I said M could never win the verses with nobody.
Hold on.
That's true.
Hold on.
Because exactly what you just said. It's off bangers. M is a lyricist. There's not a song.
Hold up. That's kind of wrong. Because you done saw what my boys the Locks did to Dipset.
But I'm about to say you could put
straight
lyricist versus lyricist.
This is the thing. That's what I'm saying. Okay, if it's lyricist versus lyricist, it's different. But you're putting the Locks versus Dipset. We love Dipset anyway. But who do you think had better bangers? The Locks.
No, Dipset had all the hype. They had all the soul styles in high school that everybody's bumping. It's a group of us that sat down and listened to the Locks, listen to Styles P, listen to Jada, listen to Sheik Luch. It's a group of us that listened to the mixtapes. They killed them niggas because they went to hip hop. They took that shit back to the boom bap, and fucking Dipset wasn't ready for that shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When they did the verses, they went straight to lyricism, and it didn't work out too well. M has to go against a lyricist that has no banger joints. Like M can't go against Jay because Jay's gonna kill him. M can't go against Wayne. M can't go against Wayne because Wayne gonna kill him.
Also, Wayne's catalog is too ridiculous.
Yeah, but he's a lyricist. And he has bangers.
You name 2 people that
you literally mean like, bro. You went Jay-Z and Wayne. Like nobody beating that. Like,
so do you think you think M doesn't deserve that kind of opponent? Who do you want him to go against? Who do you want him to go against? Twista?
I understand what you're saying.
That's a fucking joke.
I understand what you're saying. I understand your point. But again, it's like
give me somebody for M. That's not Wayne J.
But that's the problem. It's literally like them 3, but there's a reason why those 2 are different from him. Like we know that. Like
so you're making a point. He can't win. He can't win a versus.
That was not.
I mean, I'll take an Eminem versus Kendrick Lamar one day. I'll take that. I'll sign up for that. I'll pull up.
And who you think gonna win?
That's why I'll pull up because I'm curious.
Ain't gonna be Kendrick.
There you go. See, there's a bunch of people that's gonna say it's gonna be Kendrick. I'm curious.
JJ, what you got to say, bro? Because you basically just been a moderator today.
Listen, I got a couple things I want to say. So I'll touch on that. Eminem and Kendrick. That's gonna come down to if Kendrick has enough songs to compete with Eminem. Because they're gonna go head to head. It just depends, and that's why Eminem, Jay or Wayne, because there's not enough songs for Eminem to keep up with. Jay and Wayne have been in the game so long. It's like Emmitt Smith and Tom Brady going game for game. Yeah. They're gonna have more games, more bangers in them. So it's not fair. And secondly, we could do a whole podcast. You could pick a rapper, and I will pick Kanye, and I will go song for song with you. And I promise you, you're not gonna win.
So Kanye's gonna be Jay-Z?
Kanye beat 50 Cent already. They put out the album the same week they made a bet.
We're talking about 50. We're talking about 50 Cent. No one was really fucking with 50 like that.
We're talking about a nigga that you said is the top 10 rapper.
So nobody was fucking
You said
50
is
over
top
Kanye.
10. He got crushed by Kanye West. So is it not a logical argument? You said 50 is top 10. Did you not?
I said, Ye is going to beat Jay. That's what I said. 50 ain't even on Jay's level.
You said 50 is top 10.
Okay.
Didn't you say that?
What does that got to do with anything?
And Kanye crushed that nigga same week. Crushed him. And I called it too. My brother was mad as fuck. He don't talk very much, but I knew it. He was in the car when the shit came out, and they said Kanye crushed his shit.
So you know
and
why
I was like,
you know why you a wild one? Because you was in New York. You know, it's a whole politics shit that was happening in New York during that time.
What politics shit?
That's why Kanye
50 was lit. 50 was lit. But guess what? Jada's right. You ain't get shot now, nigga. What the album about?
So I never thought Ye was.
After Get Rich or Die Trying, there is nothing 50 Cent dropped as an album after Get Rich or Die Trying that I want to fucking listen to. Nothing.
He wasted his no skips. It's like Pandora.
Yup. Nothing. But Kanye West?
Right, anyway.
I don't know how you brought 50 Cent into it. I don't know how you brought 50 Cent, but Ye,
he said he'll pick any artist to go against Ye. He's not beating Jay.
All right. Hold on. Again, you're going straight to.
He said any artist, my nigga. Any artist.
We excluded Jay a long time ago.
Wayne.
God.
We excluded him too.
We literally just said this.
So you're not giving me anybody.
We just went over this.
You're not giving me anybody for Ye.
All right, hold on.
You want him to go against him? All right, fine. Ye, and let me see. Who got the thing that's gonna go since you're taking away two of the greatest? I'll get back to you. I was gonna say Cole, but Cole might not measure up.
Not enough songs, but check me out though.
Songs, word. The track list for Kanye is too deep.
That's why I said let me get back to you because Cole don't have enough like that.
The track list for Kanye is deeper than still water.
But I'm going by what he said. He said any artist. My two would be he ain't beating them.
Listen, but check me out. I don't want to do this. It would hurt me to do this. But you could pick and have the debate just for fun.
Cool, M and Ye?
And we'll see what happens. Yeah, we can do it for fun. See what happens.
Lyrically, M versus Ye.
But before we go into that, I also want to make another comment. You said Drake versus Ye. If we're doing Drake versus Ye, you got to give me a Drake verse versus a Kanye verse, and we'll see who wins. Because you can't take a Drake song. He's singing on it. So you got to take Drake as a rapper versus Ye as a rapper and tell me which verse goes harder. And then we'll talk.
Why are you changing rules on a versus?
Word. And Drake got some hard-ass lines, yo.
Look, this proves my point. Ye is that bad that you were giving me rules for a versus. It's song versus song.
No, because versus also has. Wait. But versus ain't strictly rappers. Versus that has singers on there, all types of stuff. So we said because our competition.
It's best song versus best song.
No, because that's measuring who's the better artist, not who's the better rapper.
Correct.
We're going rap for rap. That's why he said that.
Versus has always been song versus song.
Yeah,
but that's not the art.
But it's always been the same genre.
Exactly.
You never seen an R&B nigga versus a rap nigga.
So this nigga didn't have 808 Heartbreaks?
Hold on. Again.
That was not R&B album. It ain't Take Care.
The argument is Drake a top 10 rapper. Artist, Drake is a better.
That isn't the argument. You said Drake. You said Ye versus anybody. Now you're saying it's a top 10 thing.
I'll take this Drake smoke. I'll put the track list together. What's up?
Drake.
I'm down.
Drake
I'm down for
Ye. It's a rap.
I put that shit out in the universe, son. Put this clip out there. I'll take this Drake versus Kanye, son. It's long overdue anyway.
Next Tuesday.
It's long overdue anyway, and Ye would accept.
Next Tuesday.
Gotta accept. What else he doing?
Oh my god.
What else he doing? Besides
come on, man. Come on. Bro, you too disrespectful. You're way too disrespectful.
What is he doing right now?
Bro, the greatness of Kanye West.
The greatness of Kanye West is the only thing that happened with him right now is him yelling about his.
You know what's crazy?
It's about his past.
Let's kick it up a notch. If you want to not do rap verse for rap verse, if we just doing song for song. Then you have to throw some Ye beats in there because Ye a producer now. So that's if we gonna just do the art. Like you see why we trying to put rules in there?
The track list is too weak. Yo, the track list is too sick. This nigga done produced some of the best bangers of all time. Wrote some of the best bangers of all time. Gave away some of the best bangers of all time.
We got Drake. We got Drake with Jay. We got Drake with Wayne. We got Drake with Future. We got. What do you mean? He's crushing Ye.
I don't know if y'all can see this shit, but I went to the library. I did the Book of Hove, and in the Book of Hove are songs that Hove himself helped write. Not songs he made himself. Ye got a lot of songs that y'all bump right now that he wrote, helped write.
I want y'all to put on your socials Drake or Ye. And we gonna tally and see who won.
Tally and see who won. Nah, put it out there. We want the verses. I want that shit now. I want that smoke now. Because I feel the disrespect.
They got beef, so I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nah, son, it's gonna happen because the beef ain't that serious, all right? And Drake got Twitter fingers. We good. Ain't nobody from the 6 doing shit.
So he taking care of himself. Taking care of himself. Yeah.
Let's do this shit. All right. Matter of fact, Drake will accept this. Drake will accept this.
Who your favorite rapper to go against?
He feels like he would win, and maybe he would.
Who your favorite rapper against in the verses?
I ain't hear the whole thing again.
I said,
who your favorite rapper? What?
Who your favorite rapper gonna go against in the verses?
None of my two favorite rappers. My two favorite rappers gonna go against each other.
Yeah, I'm about to say my favorite rapper. He don't belong to no verses.
I'm talking about Trick Daddy.
That's not my favorite rapper, so that's impossible.
Come on, so you know Trick Daddy, your favorite rapper.
Ice Cube.
Stop trying to throw shots at slip and slide, nigga. We here, we still repping.
Son, I get shit for liking Trick Daddy.
Oh, Trick the homie.
I like around these parts.
Trick Daddy Trick Daddy had a good run too.
Yo, you said not in these parts, Kenny?
I said he don't get he get respect around these parts. I ain't worried about catching heat.
Trick the man, yo.
All right, so let's end like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who you want to see a versus with? For
me, it's my two favorite rappers. It's Wayne and Jay. Okay. It's the Carter versus the Carter.
Kenny?
I can make a versus? I mean, I don't know. We might as well do the beginning.
What you sipping on over there? Because you mad hostile right now. What you sipping on over there?
Some Coco Loco.
All right, Kenny, what you said?
But hey, we just keep it on brand with the topic we had today. Kendrick versus Cole. Song for song.
Yeah, I like that.
I got J. Cole.
Yeah, definitely. JJ?
Oh, you know we gotta do Ye and Mace. What are you talking about?
Thank God.
That's another easy one.
That's a slaughter.
And
Kanye don't even need to show up.
It's crazy. I can't wait to his Mace album.
Man. Mace, no disrespect, bro, but you don't got the catalog, son.
I'm gonna end it with the battle everyone wants to see, and it's a fact. And we're gonna end like this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff, share with your peoples. Come back, check us out, check out the show, all that good stuff. So after I said my thing and I get my reaction, we out. Be yourself. Backstreet Boys versus NSYNC, my nigga. Word.
Cut through the money, designer the drip. Don't got a cap, I'm as real as it get. Bet on myself.